Welcome to do your socialization. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Have you ever been in there before? That's a good kitty. Maranda. Maranda. That's a good kitty. You gonna be my sweetheart? That's some scared straight business carrying you over here. But hopefully it's a confidence builder. Miranda's a sweet young girl. I believe she's 2. Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center, 7315 Lancaster Mill Road, Durwood, Maryland. MontgomeryCountyMD.gov/ASD. They're currently seeking volunteers in foster homes. More information on the website. I'm letting Miranda's brain spark a little before I even go near her. Let those cylinders fire. She kind of like to go up there. She kind of like to go up top. She says, I can't do it while you're looking. I can't do it while you're watching me. I can't. How can I do it when you're watching me? How can I do it? She's like pure, unadulterated desire to jump up on that thing. There you go. Oh, you silly thing. Go behind the ears, the old sure thing. The old keep the cat in the camera frame gambit. What is it, 68 degrees in here? Well, it's mighty cold outside, so it must be functioning. Oh, you like the view of the wall? You like that wall? We're featuring white today. We're featuring white cinder block. It's an original. Got some purring going there. You got some purring going there. Let me have a look at your whiskers. The whiskers are plenty cautious. They're bent back, not engaged in the environment. Maintaining your defensive little sphere. Folding the whiskers back to the body, to the face, so you'll be alerted if anything comes too near. Saw a volunteer in the F5V Feline Showcase. So I think I can budget some extra time for Maranda. She also does well when she's alone in here. Always chipper after an hour or two, or an hour alone exploring. Feels more geographically centered. She knows she's somewhere in her world. She can look out the window and see it. Yeah, that's the world out there. I can't really get a read on this kitty. Been here a little while, I believe. She could be on a razor's edge behaviorally. Or she could be riding a freight train toward full socialization. I don't really know how she's trending. Certainly happy now. Purring and purring and purring. Tail's not too crazy. Your little tail. You gonna go nuts if I touch your little tail? The Independent Republic of the Tail. You can send you a letter. It can notify you how it feels about this. Oh, you gave me a little whack there. You gave me a little whack. Hopefully this image will be somewhat coherent in the approaching twilight. There can be some mean backlighting coming through that window. There's not a bit of electricity in this room. There's no lights. Outlets are dead. Nobody really knows what to do about it. That ventilation works. And the power washer reaches in here from outside. Everything's been scrubbed down and disinfected. Beyond optimal. Most concerning. Microorganisms or microviral particles or respiratory infection. And those don't do well outside of the host. In 30 minutes, they're all dead. I don't know about Caliche virus, but bacteria can persist. But bacteria aren't the threat. The stupendous infections that race through a shelter seem to be typically viruses. But hey, there's nothing wrong with a nice blast of disinfectant. Especially if you can spread it around. It's like vaccination. You're better off moderately disinfecting a whole lot of sites, a whole lot of cages, and breaking all the disease vectors, and then cleaning one or two cages very thoroughly. When in theory, risk might be crawling up elsewhere. The power washer only applies disinfectant to the floor. So we use spray bottles for all the furniture and toys. Where you going, sweetie? Where are you going? You actually managed to relocate while I was behind the tripod. Watching the doggy outside. The doggy getting walked in the secure area. think of that? That's when you like being behind solid glass windows. An active little girl, active, inquisitive, happy, passionate. Other kitties pick this as their official penning station. This little trough here. Super light touch, petting their fur but not touching the skin. Very popular among the kitties. That's like the least photographically helpful pose ever. No, not to move the tripod. No, you'll probably scurry on it. I'll move it down. I do look forward to trying to cram you in the carrier. Maybe I'll put a towel on that thing. I got some newspapers, but you're a fiery young girl. Carriers probably suggest bad news. God, I got a needle stuck in you or something. I guess you don't need a carrier for the flea treatment. That's a nice little burning sensation on the neck. Below the neck. You can haul back there in the bed suite for nice poking and prodding, physical exam. Yes. For many reasons, I just absolutely love carriers. District of Columbia to upload these high-definition video files. Both the Montgomery County Library computers and my own laptop computer are growing more obsolete by the day, by the minute. It's filling up the YouTube buffer and then installing. The District of Columbia computers have new funny looking little processors, desktop processors, and they just devour video files. They just hurl them into YouTube. YouTube itself processes them pretty briskly. That's where I edit the video clips and insert still images, etc. Cats always groom well. Some people can't believe it when they see a feral cat because it's so well groomed. Well, so is an Egyptian wildcat in the African jungle. No matter what's coming at them, they make time to groom. Get every fur in place. Spend the night in here. A couple cats inadvertently spent the night here when some personnel weren't present, and others didn't notice the signs posted on the cages. Didn't do a census, I guess. We're starting to find the cat the next morning. So they always have to go back by end of business, basically. Not counting exceptions, which don't concern me. Cats I bring out have to be back by the end of business. It's just 7 o'clock tonight. How's those whiskers doing? A little more relaxed. Tail's much relaxed. Miranda's very serious about her security and safety, but she does have a taste for the luxuriant life. Oops, electrical shock. When I'm brushing Dakota, she showers sparks like an electrical generator. But with the air filtration and the heat, the humidity is practically less than zero. Miranda now sampling another bed. Testing out the furniture. I believe I should bring my coffee. Now I can get lower than you. That should please you. Now you're the superior individual. You're my superior. Superior kitty. Where's your kitty? Where's that kitty? Where'd she go? There she is. There's the kitty. You're relaxed. Turning into a still life. You my sweetie. You my sweetie. It's funny how a hyper-cautious kitty can be so amenable to having her fur roughed up like that. It's not something another cat would do, except maybe when they're a tiny, tiny kitten. I guess it's something the wind might do out in their ancestral home on a brisk day. Or even sheets of rain after an African wildcat has endured and survived through drought. It's a good example of emotions that you project on other species. When the rains come to Africa and you see a bunch of worn out lions, water dripping from their faces, they kind of look, shaking themselves off a little, look a little pathetic. You're probably thinking, oh my God, thank God. But since that's how we feel, we have the impression that they're enduring it. probably drowning their parasites. They're just saying, more rain, please. They're so inscrutable anyway. Blank slates to project your own anxieties onto. Kind of like that, huh? It's unfortunate. It's wearing out my wrists. Hey, my feet are all bad. My feet are all dead. So I missed you for it I can. You interested in the technology in my coffee cup? Curious about technological sounds. The pipes vibrating when somebody's running the hose. The contrast with the ambient sounds. Very sensitive to novelty. How are those whiskers doing? Still kind of conservative, kind of cautious. Having a good time, but still feel a little bit out on a limb. Get that tail curling in somewhat. So let the tail hang down somewhat too. Oh, just all cozy in this acrylic bed. Oh yeah. You probably need a bed like this under your Maranda bed. I'm not sure if we have any. No room for a trash can. Is that not so bad? Is that tolerable? Perhaps you will not write an angry letter to the editor about that particular cheek scratch. A little bit of lighting from the hallway. I don't know how well that flip video camera can pick it up. Got a tingle going. got that thing going. What was that? Now we have to readjust everything. Things experienced the first time ever. What was that? Sort of like an air scratch, but oh, peculiar. Perhaps you serve a purpose, human. Not one I would have guessed, but a purpose nonetheless. And it's a well-groomed cat, not a single stray hair coming off her. I mean, not at all. Koji, koji, koji. Koji, 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 koji. Koji, koji. That bed's not too bad, huh? Maybe I better see if I can find you a bed for your cage. You can read the news while I'm gone. Give updates. Get you some kind of cozy something. That's where you always are. Peering out from the bigger crib a bit. Might as well have a nice little bed in there. A bed in the bed.